Welcome everyone. I hope you're all doing well today. Today is another wonderful day to play an indie demo. I am very excited to try this one. Today I will be playing the demo for Velvet Bite. You are at a Halloween party and apparently a lot of the people there are vampires. Very interested about that. I love the concept of vampires, werewolves, any other mystical being or creature. The first thing that attracted me to this game is obviously, to me, the art. The art style is so pretty. All the love interests are gorgeous. I would 100% want to romance all of them. Velvet Bite is created by Evereum. I will have all their socials linked, Twitter, HIO, what other ones I can possibly find in the description for you guys to look for yourself if you want to check out any development or processes for the game, or if you want to try the demo yourself. I highly recommend trying the demo for yourself. I am slowly going through my long list of indie game demos. Hopefully, I might get to the end, probably not, because there's always new ones around the corner and that makes me very happy. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, here we have the main menu. We can see some of the love interests. Who I am interested in. Him right here. He looks nice and kind of like golden retriever type boy. Her, she looks mean. I kind of like romancing mean characters who don't like you at first, but slowly warm up to you. It is so satisfying in the end once they confess their love. The UI is pretty nice and clean. I like it. It's nice and simple. The little music is pretty good too. So let's go ahead and get started. Our name, as always, Lottie. All right, do I press enter? Yes, I do. October 31st, 2000XX. It's 4 p.m. and I'm standing in front of Robin's mansion. Every inch of the facade is crammed with Halloween decorations. It is festive, no doubt. But in a way, it mirrors Robin's perfectly. Luckily, no invitees have arrived at the mansion yet. With the selfie stick clutched in my hand, I swung around to grab a video of the whole scene. Satisfied, I lowered the camera, but a wave of fearful realization crashed over me. What if everyone at the party stared at me? I don't think that's something you gotta really worry about, hopefully, unless your costume's really out there. It's okay, Lottie. You can do this. I keep repeating the magic word I've been mumbling the whole walk over. I felt a slight surge of energy. I reached out and knocked on the door. Thump, thump. The sound echoed down the street, mirroring the frantic rhythm of my own heart. A tense moment transpired before the door creaked open, revealing a towering figure shrouded in green. My breath hitched for a moment, then a wave of relief washed over me as I recognized the familiar face beneath the monstrous mask. Happy Halloween! Now, what brings a beautiful fairy to the camp of monsters? Ooh, this is Robin, alright, and dressed as Frankenstein. A fairy thirsty for entertainment never turns down an invitation. Robin, decked out like Frankenstein, let out a booming laugh that dissolved into goofy chuckles. I grinned back, warmed by his friendly greeting. As he approached, Robin pulled me in for a gentle hug. Can we romance Robin? I might want to do him first if he's available. Hey Lottie, it's been a while, hasn't it? I almost forgot what a dazzling fairy looks like in person. You look fantastic. Glad you could make it here today. Hey Robin, good to see you too. Well, not everyone has arrived yet. There are no set rules here, so feel free to explore. Certainly. After our quick exchange, I stepped inside the house. Soft music wafted just beyond the door. Robin's mansion remained much the same as I remembered from childhood, fostering a sense of calm as I settled into a corner of the lavishly decorated party hall. The interior mirrored the grand exterior in its opulence. Are we childhood friends? That makes this even better. The inside is quite cozy. I hope it stays quiet. Eyes glued to my phone screen as always, I muttered under my breath. Filming video diaries was my therapist's suggestion, which soon became a way to release the pressure building inside me. Back then, I just needed a safe space, and video diaries became my personal hibernation.
美しい妖精のお嬢さん、お一人ですか?
Right! This game does have Japanese voice acting, which I am very happy about. I love voice acting. It makes me more immersed into the story. A man dressed as a vampire placed a bowl of candies on the table. I instinctively sat up straighter. Who?
フランケンシュタインの友人、ドラキュラ伯爵です。
Nice to meet you. I'm a forest fairy from the national park.
奇遇ですね。僕もそこ出身ですよ。
Oh? Aren't vampires supposed to be in cities after human blood?
都会暮らしは健康に良くないですから。吸血鬼にだって自然が必要なんです。
He smiled brightly and handed me a glass of wine.
どうぞ。これは美しい妖精の君にふさわしい甘美な飲み物です。
Oh, you're so pretty. Thank you.
それでは楽しいひとときを。
Count Dracula bowed politely before moving on to set up the other tables. I sipped my wine. The burst of flavor from the candies momentarily drew my attention away from the longing for the party to be over. The wine had taken its toll. The room tilted sharply as I stood, and I stumbled towards the hallway. A stranger's voice cut through the haze, but was lost in the fog. I sneaked out of the party hall and headed for the restroom, which was around the corner on the right side of the hallway. Oh no. Unfortunately, the first floor restrooms were already full. 10 minutes passed with the line showing no signs of shortening. It seemed the vastness of the mansion couldn't accommodate the sheer number of partygoers needing a break. I'm sure there are available restrooms on the second floor. The effort of having to go up and down the stairs would deter some people. Hoping for a shorter line, I climbed the stairs to use the second floor restroom. But my plan was derailed when a man in a devil costume grabbed my wrist. What's the meaning of this?
やめた方がいい。
Ooh. Stop what?
この先へ行くことだ。
I wish, but the restrooms on the first floor are full.
お前はじきに後悔するだろう。
What will I regret though? What could be more regrettable than standing here and embarrassing myself?
それは言えない。
You're drunk.
とにかく忠告を聞け。
Is he drunk?
後悔したくなければな。
Well, duh, if I can't get to the second floor. Do you enjoy watching other people embarrass themselves?
そうではないが。
Bro, I gotta pee. Let me go. Then get off of me. I'm an old friend of the owner of this mansion, and I know the layout well. I don't know what you're worried about, but it's not going to happen.
恨むなよ。
Now I'm kind of worried. My firm words struck a chord. The devilish gatekeeper released his grip with a sigh. Restroom, restroom. Wasting no time, I skipped the remaining steps. Thankfully, the restrooms were empty as I'd hoped. What was he worried about us seeing, though? Although I had a small mishap, I managed to get it under control. If I hadn't made it in time, I might never have seen Robin's face again. Continuing my video diary, I walked down the quieter hallway on the second floor, which was a welcome change from the bustling party atmosphere downstairs. Having spent some time at that party, I felt like I fulfilled my obligation to Robin for the invitation. As I explored freely, I didn't realize until the fifth identical statue that I began to feel a strange sense of unease. This is weird. Why do I feel like I'm walking in circles? If I turned right here, there had to be the stairs leading down to the party hall. But every time I did, I ended up back in this same hallway. Maybe I'm still drunk. Perhaps resting in on one of the guest rooms will help clear my head. I opened a door to the room and stepped inside. The door closed automatically. I know we're old friend of Robin's, but this still feels kind of weird. Like, do we come here all the time? It's dark. I can't see anything. The room plunged me into absolute darkness, as if a thick cloth had been slammed over my eyes. The stale air carried a metallic tang from the lack of maintenance. My fingertips explored the wall for the switch. I turned the lights on when I found it. A bright light burst from the ceiling and blinded me. I blinked several times to adjust to the light, but then... Oh. Ah! Oh, Okay. That's blood, right? That is a body. That is definitely a body. Right. I remembered. Blood smelled similar to a rusty metal. A woman lay still on the bed, devoid of color. Sickening amount of blood pooled around the neck of the woman, leaving a dark velvet stain on the otherwise pristine white sheets of the bed. The volume of blood loss spoke an unsurvivable injury. So our mystery man downstairs definitely knew this was up here. Is she? The selfie sticks tumbled from my grasp, clattering to the soft carpet. Thud. The sound jolted me back to reality. A cold dread replaced the alcohol's heat. I had to get out. Now. I threw open the door, ready to bolt, but my escape was cut short. Is it who I think it is? Two arms slammed down from behind me, muffling a scream in my throat. Panic surged through me as I clawed at the unseen attacker, desperate to break free. But their grip was like a vice, pinning me to the spot with an inhumane strength. A searing pain erupted in the back of my neck, and a rush of icy liquid spread through my veins. Oh, who are you, Miss Ma'am? Madison, was she the one who did this? Then the darkness engulfed my vision. Oh, that was kind of quick. Already we found out? A soft floral scent tickled my nose. I struggled to open my eyes. Slowly, blurry shapes began to resolve into the familiar pattern of my childhood bedroom ceiling in Robin's mansion. What had happened? I couldn't remember. I must have had too many drinks that my head throbbed with a dull ache. Okay, memory wipe apparently. Lottie, are you awake? Robin? Why am I here? Forrest says you're passed out on the floor. Forrest? He's a young guy who helped me organize this party. He is dressed as a vampire and... Oh, the one from the national park. Yeah, he was checking the empty rooms when he spotted you. He treated you and called me. Wait, hold it. I saw a dead body in that room, I swear. Oh, we do remember. That's good, okay. A dead body? Robin's face darkened. Did he have something to do with it? I'm not lying. I smelled blood everywhere. The sheets were soaked red, and there was this woman dead on the bed. It was the killer who knocked me out. I see. You must have been very scared. We have to call the cops. There's a killer running wild out there. I understand. You should calm down first. He is too calm about this situation. It's not the time. You don't believe me, do you? Robin calmly patted me on the back. Lottie, why would I doubt you? Look, after Forrest found you a little out of it, I decided to check on everything myself. I went through each room on the second floor. Most were empty. And there was only one with someone in it. And guess what? Wine-soaked sheets, that's all. That's a likely story. Then the body was... She was just fast asleep on her stomach. Probably looked like she was dead to the world, which I assume is what freaked you out. The woman's peacefully snoring in the next room. If you're still feeling like a detective, why don't you check her out for yourself? Ain't no way. Am I being gaslit? This is gaslighting, right? I know people use that term a lot wrong, but is this the correct way of using it? I followed Robin to the next room. Robin knocked politely on the door. It slowly opened, revealing the person I least expected.
許可もなしに女性の寝室を訪問すること、失礼だということはご存知ですよね。
We're sorry to intrude, Madison. Rest assured, we'll be off as soon as we make sure you're alright. Madison, you also came to the Halloween party?
確認したならさっさと出てって。
Me? I know.
縁起でもない。
I know she's not calling me the creep. My roommate Madison pouted. Creep? Look who's the creep. I looked at the girl returning to the bed. In the shock of seeing a dead body, I couldn't make out her face. However, her clothing and body size were similar to the person I'd seen before I passed out. She was pale, but breathing regularly and sleeping soundly. You're right, Robin. I must have been mistaken. Madison, I'm sorry to have bothered you in the middle of the night. I'll just head back to my room. Well then, go get some rest, Madison. I wished Madison good night and left the room. Huh, where did my phone go? I followed Robin down to the first floor. Because I had dropped my selfie stick, the phone fell out from the clamps and was lost. I began cautiously exploring the empty rooms in search of my phone, remembering to knock the door in case someone was inside. After searching a few rooms, I heard a cat meowing from the top of a display cabinet. Could that be... Don't tell me. Eve? Eve, a Persian cat, yawned and leaped down to me. No, I told you, I'm not your ladder. Meow? My forehead throbbed from the swat Eve delivered, looking like someone missed their favorite can opener. I pet Eve's bushy fur as she purred contentedly. An object fell from Eve's mouth, and the clatter on the floor drew my attention. What did you steal this time? Meow! The thing Eve smuggled was... Ooh, hold on. We have not met Yvonne yet. Sebastian was the guy who told us not to go upstairs. Madison is our roommate. I want to talk to Forrest. That's who I'm interested in. So motorcycle keys. Oh, interesting. No idea who this belongs to. I guess I'll have to send a group message later. I teased the burglar cat with a gentle flick on her snout. I put the thing away in my pocket. Maybe I could return it during the party if I had the chance. By the way, do you happen to know where my phone is? Meow? You hid it, didn't you? Where did you put it? Meow. Eve shot down the hall with a sharp meow, demanding me to follow. Eve was a smart cat, more cunning than any other feline I'd known, except when it came to stealing. Nodding to myself, I followed her to the... Ooh. Okay. So we have Forrest's keys, and there's something else. Study. I'm interested in Sebastian too. Eve led the way to the study. It was filled with antique books, a space completely unrelated to the party. I couldn't sense any sign of someone else here. I scanned the shelves, focusing particularly on the bottommost ones, but I couldn't find my phone despite scrutinizing the entire room. I've looked everywhere Eve might have stashed my phone. Where could it be? Meow! Eve cried happily, her tail swishing back and forth, clearly enjoying this game of treasure hunt. Hey, I asked you where my phone is, you cute furry thief. Eve's playful meows echoed in the room as she leaped from one shelf to another. Eventually, she leaped towards a man in the devil costume. He didn't seem surprised by her sudden behavior and casually caught her up and set her down on the floor. Are you the devil from the staircase?
ごきげんよう、妖精のお嬢さん。
He greeted me with a nonchalant expression. Despite his elaborate Halloween costume, he looked utterly out of place. Why did you say that earlier? That I should stop, or else I would regret.
人を間違えた。先に酔ってたんだ。
Okay. You didn't look drunk at all.
見かけだけだ。
So you're lying, obviously. How does a drunk person speak so clearly like that? Oh, no answer, huh? The man blinked at me, dazed. Wait, did his cheeks just flush, or am I imagining things? He coughed briefly, then pulled a business card out of his wallet and held it out to me.
とにかく、先ほどの無礼はお詫びする。俺はセバスティアンだ。
The National Institute of Archaeology? Exploring secret tombs and uncovering mysteries?
映画の中ではそうだな。現実では探査は考古学のごく一部に過ぎない。
Tell me more.
過去を推論できる遺跡や遺物を発見したら、それを分析し、解釈する。分析と解釈は長くて退屈な過程なので、忍耐力が必要だ。
Oops.
過去を推論できる遺跡や遺物を発見したら、それを分析し、解釈する。分析と解釈は長くて退屈な過程なので、忍耐力が必要だ。例えば、10年前に調査チームで発見された遺跡は、まだ分析が終わっていない。
What artifact? He fell silent for a moment at my question. He spread his hands wide.
普通に教えたら面白くないだろう。当ててみるといい。質問のチャンスは10回だ。
Oh, I don't know much about the archaeology world. I don't know how this is gonna work out, but okay. Is it big?
いや、手のひらくらいの大きさだ。
Okay, I'm trying to imagine it as we're asking these questions. Is it a living thing?
無生物だ。
Okay. Palm of your hand, maybe like a piece of jewelry? Can you cook with it?
いや、料理はできないな。
Okay, so it's not like some kind of ancient silverware or pot, something like that. Can you do math with it?
計算もできない。
That's an interesting question. Can you observe celestial bodies with it?
できない。
So it's not a no, but a not quite. Does the object record history?
いや。
Can it give directions?
わからない。
So not something like an ancient compass? Oh, I'm so lost. Can it tell the time?
ああ、時間は測れる。
Ooh, okay, okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Can it be like... a sundial? Ancient clocks measured time with water, shadows, or sand. However, water clocks and sundials were typically bulky and wouldn't fit in one hand. I did not know that. Interesting. Could it be one of those sand hourglasses? It's an hourglass.
正解だ。
Ooh, I don't think I would have gotten it without all those questions, but I feel kind of smart after that. What does it look like?
金属製のとても美しい赤い砂が入っているんだ。時計の表面にはルーン文字が刻まれている。
But an hourglass isn't exactly a difficult object to interpret.
みんながお前のように思った。ところが、発見して間もなく気がついたんだ。
What was so strange?
あの時計の砂は動かない。重力の影響から脱しているんだよ。
Oh? Is it the sand simply clumped together and hardened?
そう思って調べた結果、ガラスの中に湿気はなかった。砂が固まって砂岩になったわけでもない。
So, it's almost an O part. What is that? U part? Sebastian nodded cautiously, intrigued by mysterious stories like this. I hope he would continue, but he glanced at his watch and waved me off.
失礼。もう行かなくては。探しているものは携帯だったか？ B 列11番の本棚だ。
Okay, Zone B, column 11, B11. We gotta remember that. As Sebastian had pointed out, my phone was nestled in shelf 11 in Zone B, third row from the bottom. How on earth did Eve get it up here? I grabbed the phone, grumbling. The leather case wrapped around the phone was marred with Eve's bite marks. I carefully pulled out a photo from the inner lining of the case. The corner of the photo was scorched, but, thankfully, no holes were punctured. I'm glad it's okay. I should limit it so it doesn't get ruined. White smells beamed from the man and woman in the photo, dressed in Christmas sweaters and a Santa hat. They stood around a little girl, frowning as if on the verge of whining. I cautiously put the photo away. It's almost time. One by one, their merrymakers began to head home. I grabbed my purse from the seat and was getting up when a man dressed as a vampire approached me.
やあ、妖精のお嬢さん。パーティーは楽しかったですか？
You know, it was so-so. I somewhat did. I should have avoided getting carried away with the drinks. He smiled when he heard my response and offered me a chocolate-covered ice cream.
二日酔いから助けてくれる魔法のデザートです。どうぞ。
Oh, his smile was so cute. Thank you, Forrest.
あれ？いつの間に僕の名前？
Robin did. He told me that you found me passed out and carried me to a safe place. Thank you.
ああ、それに関しては気にしないで。レディのピンチを救うのは伯爵の心得ですから。悪夢にうなされたようで心配してましたが、大事にならなくてよかった。
A nightmare?
ええ。悪夢はストレスによるものが多いですから。もしひどかったら、カウンセリングとかおすすめですよ。僕の知り合いもそれでよくなったんです。
Don't worry about it. I know a skilled therapist myself. In fact, he recommended me to come to this party. He said I shouldn't keep avoiding people.
そう。ならよかった。
The dessert he gave me tasted as if a whole cacao nut had been blended in. So sweet and so bitter that my tongue ached. Whoever made this clearly did not think about balancing flavors. It was a pleasure to meet you, Forrest. We still got his keys, though. I barely touched the ice cream and pushed the bowl away. I stood up, leaving it behind. The party's finally over. I'm exhausted. I drank too much and passed out. And when I woke up, I didn't have my phone with me. That was because Eve stole my phone and hid it. To find it, I had to search every corner of the mansion. The ice cream I had at the party tasted awful. My tongue still stings from that bitter taste. Huh? Suddenly, a piercing scream swallowed the mansion. Hello? That was so quick. Wait, I want more. Oh my god, no, wait. Can I have more, please? Wait a minute. No. All right, so it looks like the game should be released quarter 2024. So that's the end of this year. It is 2024. Oh my god. Wait, that was too quick. I didn't even get to meet the other girl yet. All right, let's go back to the main menu. Oh yeah, their Twitter. I will include that in the description too. All right, so that was the demo. Honestly, I could have had so much more into that demo. It was like a nice little teaser. Since they said this is supposed to be released quarter 4 of 2024, so like literally around this time towards the end of this year, I'm not sure if they're gonna release like another longer demo or this is it. I definitely could get more out of this. I honestly could have done like another 30 minutes to an hour of this demo. I think we kind of just scratched the surface of meeting all the characters. We honestly didn't even get to meet her yet, honestly, in the demo. I'll definitely go back and play it again, because I know there's an option to meet Yvonne, and I'm assuming that is her right here. So yeah, so that was pretty nice, sweet and short. Definitely something you can easily get through. Took me like, what, 20-25 minutes? Best boy for me right now, I just met him, but it is Forrest. I'm really interested in Sebastian too, especially his job as an archaeologist. I think that will be it for the day. I will include all links, as I said before, to itch.io, Twitter. I think they have a Steam page, so you can check it out yourself, follow any developments of the game. I'm happy and surprised there is Japanese voice acting, so I do want to try and look up the Japanese voice actors and see anything else they did. They were really good in this one, and I love like the soft, calm voice of Forrest. So thank you everyone for stopping by and watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, what have you if you enjoyed this video and want to see more content from me. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Bye!